Alright. This is episode 3 of Adventures with General and Commander ESO. And we are finishing up the Old Faith and Family mission. Christina, say hi.
Hello.
Okay.
I was eating a cookie.
That's okay. I have chips and a soda. Alright, we were looking for somebody? Here.
Stupid war claws.
Oh. Well,
By the three! You really shouldn't sneak up on a person like that. If you're working with those mercenaries, I assure you, you won't take me without a fight. Oh, right. Now you mentioned something about that. Look, I can't wait to hear what you learned, but the swamp is crawling with mercenaries. There's a cave to the northeast. We can talk there. Unfortunately, there's a mob of those beast people between here and the cave. I was going to try and sneak past them, but every time I get too close, I think one of them catches my scent. You're going to tackle that mob of fur and claws?
Yep, I am.
I'm impressed. Meet me at the cave when you're finished. I think we have a lot to talk about. Oh, and try not to get killed. I really want to know what you came all this way to tell me. Meet me in the cave to the north.
You ready to go kill those people?
With the mercenaries.
Let's go kill these fucking assholes. Mess with my girl, huh? Die, cause she, you ain't shit. Get out here. Lightning! There's a spider! I found one! Oh wait, that's not a spider. Need help. That was chaotic as fuck.
Why?
I almost died twice.
I was fine.
Cause you shooting arrows. What
You have magic.
True.
What do you think of my luxurious accommodations? It's got dirt and rock, fungus and a poultry fire, all the comforts of home. Anyway, you said you had information about my brother, Orhan. What did you find out? No, that can't be right. Orhan's honorable and noble. He's a model soldier. What could he have possibly done to warrant being banished? What? My brother has always been interested in the Ashlanders, even showed them a kindness the rest of the house doesn't approve of. But for him to kill someone, especially one of his own soldiers, something terrible must have happened. I know the tribe that Oran liked to help. Brought them supplies and such. He'd go and visit their camp whenever our father wasn't paying attention. Will you go with me to talk to them? Wait, someone's coming.
She can handle herself just fine, hero. There, grab your things. It's time to go.
Go? Why? What's going on?
The Warclaws are marching toward this cave along with half the House Redwood soldiers in Balmora.
I'm still listening to the
We
story.
need to go now.
Damn it. They must have followed us. I'll get my stuff.
Dealing with an arrogant, impatient, overconfident young woman. Now I know how my mother must have felt. We need to move. It won't take those damn cats long to find this place, not with their sense of smell. The back tunnels. Better than heading out the front door and right into the main contingent of Redoran troops. Councillor Eris brought additional soldiers from town. He's intent on getting his daughter, and he may have the numbers to do it. One more thing. The back tunnels wind their way through territory that House Redoran recently acquired. We may run into some resistance, but it shouldn't be as bad as what's waiting outside the front of the cave.
Ready?
Does the ceiling look unstable to you?
Search everywhere. Captain Brevin thinks the Councillor's kitten might try to escape through these tunnels.
Damn! Those cat bastards are harder to shake than a blind date. This looks promising. Let's give it a try.
That's a spider. Thing.
I know this one. Not. Look at that.
That must be the way out. Just hope there aren't any enemies
Bitches first.
there. Oh no. Father ruins everything. I'm so close to finding my brother and he shows up to drag me back home. Well, I'm not going back without a fight. You do that for me. Thanks, I guess. But what can you possibly do against all those soldiers? My father brought the whole damn army with him this time. Clever. Tell my father whatever he wants to hear. That might actually work. Afterward, meet me at the Ashlander camp to the south. My brother would often visit that particular tribe. It's as good a place as any to start. Once I find Ulran and make sure he's alright, I'll meet with my father. But that meeting will be on my terms, not his. And tell him to call off his soldiers, or I might change my mind. That should buy us some time.
Halt! Who goes there?
Stand down. These outlanders work for me. The captain reported that he had seen you in the area. There are also multiple reports that Vea has been spotted. Tell me, have you seen my daughter? I won't sleep well. I also said that the captain has his own resources. The War Claws report to Briven, not me. Look, we're all just trying to get my daughter home safely. Now, tell me what Vea's thinking. It was a gamble, I admit. An opportunity I couldn't let slip away. You won't make me feel guilty about trying to find my daughter. So, where and when will Vea meet with me? Very well. We'll do this her way. Vea can be as stubborn as her mother sometimes. But tell my daughter that my patience won't last forever. Next time, I expect Vea to be with you. Or I might just let Captain Briven do this his way.
This dude is so obsessed with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Do as I command, and let them pass.
Alright, so now we have to what? Go all the way out there? Oh, that's not too far.
This is disturbing. I can't believe this. Why allow the Warclaws to run roughshod over the camp like this? What's House Redoran thinking? And what in the name of the three have they done with the Ashlanders? My brother often visited this camp. Took me along a couple of times. It used to be such a vibrant place. So full of life. I know House Redoran wants to expand along the western coast, but I never expected they'd set the Warclaws loose like this. If Ulran was here, he'd never stand for the Warclaws invading the camp. He told me the Ashlanders were the same as you and I. Different beliefs don't necessarily make people bad. We need to see if we can find out what happened here. I really want to help, but Nario won't hear of it. We don't get our hands dirty unless there's a writ attached. She's so fond of reminding me. We'll hang around and wait for you to find something before we move in.
Vea, I don't think this is a good idea. We're trying to keep you out of House Redoran hands, remember?
You're not my parent, Nario. I can take care of myself, even if the mother of
Think around 'cause
Blades
it's all
doesn't
bad.
think so.
What?
Damn it, Vea!
They're
You
bad
know
guys,
I hate
so
that
sneak.
title.
Yep. Lots of them.
Yeah.
Follow me, stupid. Okay. Follow me so nobody else is attracted to you. Alright, there we go. I had to kill somebody because they found me.
There's a lot of
If I'd realized how popular this camp was going to be with Outlanders, I would have moved the tribe ages ago. You don't appear to be one of the heretical invaders, but looks can be deceiving. Ah, Ulran the Exile. He disgraced his family and lost his status, but remained true to his heart. Ulran is here. He tried to stand against the Redorans. I assume they dragged him off to the mine, along with most of the tribe who refused to let those tribunal dogs walk all over us. Or should I say tribunal cats in this instance? Be wary. The mine will be as protected as the camp, maybe even more so. It's a small hole in the ground, but it served us well until the Redorans and their war claws arrived. Now they toss my people aside and lock the door. Warclaw Irgazar carries the key, but there is a spare in the... Get the key to the mine from either the Warclaws to keep the head and the body separate. As long as I'm here, I have no doubt. However, my place remains with my...
Okay. And you find it yet? See it?
Behind those two people right there, that big tent behind those two people.
Behind the tent?
No, in the tent behind those two people.
Okay. Where's the mine at? Is it on the other side of this cave?
It's down here.
Oh. Amazing.
Intruders! Warclaws! Attack!
Poor guy. Is it just me, or is he in the wall?
Yeah, he's definitely in the wall. Hold on, you walked after him and you were standing
Down
there.
here! Come on!
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
That's fine.
What's that smell?
That's so weird.
Thea, stay back. You don't need to see this. What happened here?
Oh God! They murdered these poor Ashlanders! Oh no! Oran!
I want to see.
Oran!
Leave me alone, fighting guy.
Please! You can't be dead! You just can't!
Can you help me kill this guy real quick?
Thea shouldn't have had to see this. Even I'm finding it hard to believe that the mercenaries would slaughter these Ashlanders for no reason. Not to mention the son of a house counselor. It doesn't make any sense. I suppose anything could happen in the heat of the moment. But to kill a Redoran, even an exiled one, that's presumptuous even for the war clause. I wonder if Eris knows about this. I'm not sure how Thea's going to get her answers now. I've seen these before. They use them in Eastmarch to record and send important messages. They're expensive and as rare as a sober Nord, but Oron was always attracted to the contrivances of other cultures. Shall we see what it has to say?
If you're listening to my voice, know that my time is short, and what I have to say is important.
Brother,
He's short
Is
as
that
fuck,
you?
dude.
Everything that
Yeah.
happened was a deliberate act to discredit me. I need to report the events so my sister can learn the truth about her brother. You have to understand, I don't share my house's hatred and distrust of Ashlanders. I arrived to find one of my soldiers arguing with the Ashlanders. He spat at them, called them savages. When one of the Ashlanders objected, my soldier drew his sword. Before I could intervene, my soldier's blade struck him down. I ordered the soldier to stand down, but he ignored me and stepped toward the second Ashlander. I killed my own soldier. I had to. Before I knew it, I was dragged before the Redoran Council and exiled. I never even got to say farewell to my sister. I believe I was set up for this fall, but I don't know by who. I came to this camp for shelter, but House Redoran's reach grows ever longer. Now Captain Briven's here. I'm going to talk to them, just in case I made this stone for my sister Vea.
Oran! Damn it! What am I supposed to do now? Oran's not supposed to be dead. That wasn't the way this was supposed to end. What am I gonna do now? Damn Oran for leaving me that damn message! And damn him for dying on me! Gods, I miss my brother. I still don't understand. Oran said someone set him up to fall. Who would do such a thing? And why would they do it? Oran never wanted to hurt anyone. So that's why they exiled him? That's why they killed him? He was too damn good? That's the problem? We've got to find out who did all this. They won't get away with this. I won't allow it. Oh, I'll find them all right. And when I do, they'll pay for what happened to Oran. I swear by Mafala's sacred web and the first blood my blade ever tasted, I'm going to avenge my brother.
So sad for her, Lossie.
I agree with Ulron's assessment. Certainly sounds like someone led him into a situation guaranteed to make him fail. I can't believe he put this burden on Vea, though. What was Ulron thinking? I didn't say that. Just not sure how to proceed. We're entering dangerous waters here, going up against House Redoran. And we don't even have a writ to protect us. I'm going to take Vea and head back to our safe house in Balmora. They found our cave, but the abandoned basement is still secure. After that, I'm not sure. The Morag Tong has rules. If I break them, I'll have to deal with the consequences. We can't just kill with wild abandon. We follow a code. We only execute those whose names appear on sanctioned writs. If we kill respectable citizens without a writ, that's just murder. So, without proof and a proper writ, my hands are tied. You do that, but be careful. We're not sure who in House Redoran is involved, and I'd rather not see you wind up like these poor Ashlanders.
Oh, trust me, we won't.
Vea
We'll
and
fucking
I
kill
still
all of
need
them.
your help to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll see you in Balmora,
Yeah,
hero.
we kind of have a tendency to just kill everything.
That's sad. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Look, dinosaur. Another one. You want to kill everybody at the camp?
Not.
Huh?
He said not really.
Okay, we won't. Is there a monster here?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is there? I don't see one. Oh, this is a big bad guy. This one not supposed to be here. Well, I guess we can kill it if I find it. Oh, that's what it is.
That's what
It
it
doesn't
is.
even look different.
He's not a weak guy either.
Yeah. He's very strong. Potion! Potion! Potion. Okay.
Ah!
This
It's
is
a beast!
bad idea. Are you just running away?
Yes.
We're not strong enough for that guy yet.
Nope. Should be, but because
Darn.
that's not a real monster, but... You're a beast too! Catch on fire, you will. Another
If they're gonna
cricket.
make big bosses like that, they should make them look cool at least.
I know, right? I shoot lightning in the sky for no reason.
Oh my god, I'm about to go yell at the dogs barking.
Stop barking!
That's all they do, they bark for no reason.
Did you ever look that through my video?
Oh yeah, a little bit. Not completely yet.
Did you hear the music and stuff like that?
Some of it. It was good.
Oh, okay.
That lady you killed is back. She's
Should I kill her
alive.
again?
I mean, if you want to, but didn't you get in trouble last time?
Yeah, I did. I got in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm here to see your mama.
May I be of service?
No, you can't be of service.
And so the Outlander returns, as we discussed in the swamp. I expected you to return with Vaya, or present me with a time and place for us to meet. Tell me, Outlander, which is it? Complication? What kind of complication? I ordered my soldiers to stand down and let you do things your way. But instead of results, you bring me excuses. No, that's not possible. My son was banished, ordered to leave Vardenfell and never return. Why would he disobey me and go to those savages? Vaya was with you? And you left her out there? By the three, everything is unraveling no matter how hard I try to maintain control. I need you to do something else for me, if you would, Outlander. Tell my daughter I'm sorry. Tell her she needs to stay away until I can calm things down. I don't want to see anything happen to her. Promise me. And take this. Consider it payment for your efforts thus far. If you'll excuse me, I need some... It was never meant to be an attack. I sent Captain Briven to clear land that already belonged to House Redoran. The Ashlanders were given an opportunity to depart. The situation didn't have to turn violent. Those damn savages should have just left. House Redoran has been slowly expanding in that direction for years. We claimed that area almost a year ago, but we were forced to temporarily abandon it when a massive ash storm hit. Before we could return, the Ashlanders moved in. Redoran depends on that land for hunting and resources. The Ashlanders are like a plague of insects. They sweep into an area, take everything, and move on. We couldn't allow them to do that here. So, I sent Captain Briven to convince them otherwise. The captain serves House Redoran with honor and dedication. He's out doing his job. If Briven had anything to do with my son's death, he would have reported it to me. He'd have no reason to keep such news from me and the other counselors. I'll speak to Briven when he returns. But understand, the captain operated under my orders. He's an exemplary soldier and an
I believe it was your fault, buddy. Let's go.
That's it. That was the last part of the quest.
Well, yeah. Oh wait, that was the last. Do we have to go talk to her sister?
No.
Yeah, we do. Because mine says anchors for the harbor.
That's a different one. That's the one we got from the guild, remember?
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Here it is. It's out here.
What is?
Yeah.
What is?
The guy that we need to talk to the rest of this quest.
Outlander, over here!
Oh.
Now you told me what you found in the Ashlander mine. I can't imagine what Vaya must be going through right now, but she shouldn't be alone. That's why I came looking for you. Nayu has responsibilities to tend to. Morag Tong responsibilities. Understand? She left me to keep Vaya company, but I'm not very good at spouting words of comfort and solace. Unless I can kill something, I'm very good at that. You do understand. And now you implied you're as dense as the ash storms coming off Red Mountain. Good to know even the Mother of Blades can be wrong. Vaya's upset, and not just about her brother. She wanted to go with Nayu. One other thing. Nayu's job concerns House Redoran. That's why she didn't want Vaya to accompany her on this one. Vaya's grief-stricken, angry, and ready to lash out at anyone and anything. So keep your head low and try not to upset her. I have experience getting on a lot of people's bad sides. Women, especially, find me exasperating. Irresistible, but exasperating. It's a gift. Something about who Nayu's target is. Thinks the target may know something about what happened to her brother. Look, I'm not even sure how Vaya found out who Nayu's target is, and I don't want to know. Just go and talk to her, please. Carefully, and with your hands empty and clearly visible. She's in the safe house beneath Balmora, or at least that's where I left her. But I didn't lock the door, so I suppose she could be anywhere by now. I suggest you hurry and get down there.
You ready to go up there?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you ever wait for me?
I haven't done anything, I'm just standing here.
No, you just leave because you don't like to listen to the story.
I don't need a nursemaid no matter what Nari
you're
might
not wrong.
think. Oh, it's you. Sorry about that. Did Arshur send you to check up on me? I swear, the next person that treats me like a child is going to find my dagger in their stomach. Gods, I'm not mad at you. I'm just annoyed at everybody right now. No, I don't think so. It's just been difficult. Finding poor Ulran in the Ashlander camp. I need to be doing something. Sitting down here in the dark, hiding, that's not... I know, but Nariu's writ. It involves a Redoran counselor. Exactly the opportunity I've been waiting for. The counselor knows who set up my brother. We need to talk to her before Nariu executes the writ. Do this for me, and I promise to stay here. Well, Nariu wouldn't tell me any specifics, but she trained me well. It wasn't hard to sneak a glance at the writ before she took off. Her target's at Arenum Manor, out in the swamp. Not far from that smelly cave, actually. I appreciate you agreeing to see what you can learn at Arenum Manor. My father used to say it was used by counselors as a retreat, but Mother always told me it was where they conducted business that required a certain degree of privacy. That's all I've been doing, thinking. Riven's as stubborn as my father.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Ah, bug! Where'd you go?
I went a different way than you did.
It looks like they're talking almost.
I expected you hours ago, hero. It's not polite to keep an assassin waiting. I was wondering how long it
So
was
many
going to
bad
take
guys
her
on
to
this
convince
path
you to
that I
follow
went.
me. But she thought I didn't
terrible
notice when
idea.
she glanced at my
Ow!
writ, didn't
Oh,
she?
dang. Okay.
Where is my
That's
overly
it.
curious apprentice, by the way? I know Vea wants answers, but this is my job. There are rules, especially where the lords of the great houses are concerned. There might be a way to deal with this, though, provided you're willing to help. First, don't kill any Redrons. That's a violation of my writ and could have serious consequences for both of us. Second, you sneak around and search for anything that pertains to Oron's exile, while I figure out how to deal with the counselor. We need to be invisible. These things work best when no one but the target knows we're there. If you get spotted, you're on your own. I even cough on anyone without a writ, and the Morog Tong will have my head. It's unusual, but not unheard of. True, most writs taken out against the houses target low to mid-ranking officials. The Grand Master is cautious when it comes to accepting such a high-profile writ. Apparently, though, this Councillor Dovera has been conspiring with House Drez to promote the slave trade and avoid scrutiny by Redoran and Pact officials. She played a dangerous but profitable game, and her coffers were overflowing. Until someone noticed. I'm not privy to the laborious investigations that took place. In cases like these, though, the target usually becomes complacent and lets her guard down. She made a mess. Vea's my apprentice, and I'll decide when she's ready to take on a mission. She's been through a lot, and her actions reflect on me and my status in the Morog Tong. She may not appreciate it right now, but I'm trying to keep the both of us on track.
Oh, that makes sense. Goodbye. Okay. Did you talk to her yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to sneak around. You ready to go sneaky? Let me change my weapons real quick.
Watch out, there's a person right there.
This way is better.
Yeah, that way's better, except for the person that just saw you. How'd that work out, huh?
Terrible. If you even get caught, you get in trouble by the law. So if we go back to that city, I can get in trouble.
Of course.
Alright, finding another way in.
We can swim around and see if there's an easier way to sneak in.
I guess we'll just find our own way. That way we're not too big of targets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, she's following me. That scared the shit out of me.
This is not fun at all.
Do you have somebody following you too?
No. Why?
I have the character following me. Just check your backside. I bet she's following you.
Oh! Oh, Jesus, she scared the crap out of me. That's a sister.
Just a cave? No, that's not a cave.
That's a person. That's not good. She's coming right. Oh. This is hard. Oh, we came to the same area.
We got caught in the same area?
No, we just came to the same area.
Oh.
There's a person right over there. There's no way in over there.
Apparently crouch walking. Person.
Yeah. There was no way to get in over there.
I need about that stealth suit.
This place sucks.
Let me change my inventory real quick.
I think the only way in really is through that front door.
The Jack's super like Yeah, the only way in is to this door over here. Have you gotten in yet?
No, I'm behind you.
I changed my outfit
Oh.
to make it more kind of stealthy if possible. Head towards her, but like. Alright.
The front door's guarded like a bank vault. Maybe there's another way in through one of the buildings by the docks.
How the fuck?
Had some issues.
Yo, bro, what? Oh, I see. I got into their warehouse.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
This
Good thing.
looks promising. Might even lead to the wine cellars. I could use a good bottle of wine.
Okay.
Can't kill anybody but the target, but yet can't get around.
Very difficult to get around. It's like as bad as like Assassin's Creed, not Odyssey, but Origins.
I got caught again. I had to run outside.
Girl, she just sneaks right past them like there's nothing happening. NPCs, so unfair. Who'd you get caught by?
The guard in the cellar.
You can like zoom out and look around.
I'm gonna have to wait for her to come back. You should be able to see your body in the game. Alright, she's coming back around. Don't let her see you.
Did you see his new bow? That must have cost him.
Oh, there's a guard right there. Oh no. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Have fun, you better. You can't kill him!
I can't.
You gotta leave. Don't
Oh,
jump in
God.
here! Don't jump in here! You go outside! You start over!
No.
You start over! But thanks for the distraction.
Screw you.
Oh shit, there's another
Oh
guard
god,
right
he's
there.
still following me.
Yeah, you gotta go
Let me
outside.
out. Does he follow you outside? Ow! He stopped me from going out the door.
Yeah, go outside the door and then crouch. And they don't follow you outside.
Stop hitting me, man. I can't get out the door if he doesn't stop hitting me. Oh no, I might die. I cannot open the door, like it will not let me go outside. Why? What is happening? Me
That's
out.
worth something though, ain't it?
He won't let me go outside. I'm screwed.
You can't go outside?
No, I can't go outside.
Well, if you kill him, you can't kill him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hid myself sometime. I'm good.
See what you can find pertaining to Ur.
What an idiot.
I've got a dagger
I
and
suck
a
at this.
writ with Councillor Dolvar's name on them.
Oh, come on! I hate this game.
We get caught again?
Yeah, but if you go into the hiding spots, they can't catch you. Apparently. Oh lord, I'm never gonna be able to finish this.
Sneaking around is ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it's kind of impossible.
If we don't find anything, maybe we can ask for an
Oh, shit.
invitation to
Shut
the
up, bitch.
upcoming council meeting. I'm
Shut up.
sure they'd be
Shut
happy
the fuck up.
to answer our questions.
I'm trying to focus. Oh, he just walked away. Excellent.
Bounty though.
Don't see me, don't see me.
The only fish that go with the river's flow are the dead ones.
So House Redoran issued an advisory against the Morag Tong? Fat lot of good that's going to do the Councillor.
Just wait till you get inside the building. You thought inside the cave was hard.
Never gonna get out of the stupid basket. Oh, I hate
just-
this game. Ridiculous. So hard to sneak in this
I was
game.
hoping for a quick stab and go, but it seems the Councillor might actually know something about Ulron. So Councillor Dovra does know something about Vea's brother. Damn it all.
It's like there's no
Now
safe
I
spot
suppose
either.
you want to
Like,
actually
you go
talk
past
to her
one guy
before
and then
I
there's a guy right
execute
there
the
next to
walking
him.
pile of pond scum. Of course we do. I specifically waited for you to arrive because I figured that would be the case. Still doesn't mean I'm happy about blurring the line between helping Vea and performing my duty as a Morag Tong. We discovered that the next meeting of the High Council
Made it.
will take place at the consulate outside
Out of the
Baldur.
cellar.
The war clause and the Ashlander abuse aren't completely sanctioned by the
They'll
House,
give you an easy
and
way of seeing
Dolvara was
what's
present when
wearing.
Ulran was exiled. Not a bad haul. That means we have to get Dolvara to spill her guts before I spill her guts. Just keep your wits about you, hero. Dolvara wields her feminine charms the way I wield my
There's so many
daggers.
people.
Don't let her seduce you into doing something
Oh, is this
stupid
supposed to be possible?
before I end her.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
How far along are you?
I just went into the dining room area.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, I made it through there. It was, yep.
Well, this lady needs to shut her mouth. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. See what I mean? She was just talking. I'm like, bro, be quiet. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to survive.
Oh, that guy.
We're about to go kill this bitch.
Be quick with
How
your
am I
questions,
supposed to
hero.
know?
When I slip in.
Oh god, I forgot about her.
Ah,
At least
you
if you
must
jump
be
into
here
the
about
hiding
those
spots, I
pesky
can't catch
patrol
you.
schedules.
I mean,
After all that clandestine
makes my life
correspondence,
easier.
it's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Now, come closer so we can celebrate our partnership in a proper fashion. Well, look at you. I'm impressed. The last person House Drez sent over was
Oh,
so
boy.
much more scruffy. I have a meeting with House Halalu shortly, but I think I can spare a few more moments for you to seal our partnership, you understand? Oh, you do you? And why in oblivion would I tell you anything about that? You're obviously not my afternoon appointment. You'd best take your leave before I have my soldiers throw you into the swamp. Ulron's dead? That's news to me. All I know is that Ulron was tested
okay, the
and
dogs
found
decided
wanting.
they wanted to have a howl.
He decided that the life of an Ashlander was more important than that of a Redoran soldier. We stripped him of his rank and banished him from Vardenfell. Everyone knew Ulron cared more about those savages than he did for members of his own house. But what does it matter who tested his loyalty?
Oh, come on.
He failed
How are you
and
supposed to
paid
get
the
past
price
this
for his
lady?
poor choices. Now, Tell me what this is about before I get really angry.
That's what you're wearing? All right, but it's your funeral.
How dare you? I'm a lord of House Redorin, the Morag Tong.
The Morag Tong issued the writ with your name on it. You do remember that House Redorin frowns upon slavery these days, yes?
Oh, dude, he killed us. Like she just
Take
fucked
another
her
look
up.
around, hero, and see if you can find anything else related to Oran.
Oh god, it didn't work.
Alakir massage oils?
Basket.
Fancy. But that has nothing to do with Oran.
It almost worked.
More proof that Dolvera was in bed with both House Halalu. That's Captain Briven's seal.
Apparently she was a
I
slut.
suppose our evil counselor courted favor wherever she could find it.
Oh, I hate this game. I'm so
Good
angry.
Captain Briven appears to be more involved in Oron's fate than I had imagined.
Get my nerves.
He never struck me as the type to use murder and deceit to get ahead, but that's the problem with greed.
It should be
It causes
easy,
decent
but it's
people
not.
to make stupid choices. Or he's trying to hide something. The letter mentioned an intact squad sent to scout the old fort. You need to get out there and see what those soldiers know before Briven gives them new orders and they disappear.
Brent. Gosh, dang it.
I suppose
Screw you guys.
she's probably pulled tight as a bowstring waiting to hear something.
I don't know how you got
Go
past
talk
this
to Vea
lady,
while I
because
present my writ to the
she's-
authorities. I can't wait to see the look on the
She's
Red
even-
Room
even
Magister's
go through
face
that
when I tell
area
him what his
that you need to
counselor
go
was up
through.
to.
She doesn't move. I wish we could just like knock him out and not kill him. That'd be great.
Right. Like chokehold them and knock them out and
Yeah. I think my life's so much easier right now at this very second because this lady faces the way you need to go.
what is your mission say right now? You still have to come up and get the stuff?
I still have to find the one that's down here. I'm still in the stupid dining room area.
I'm done.
I
I just have
can't
to go. I have to go talk to Vea again.
Wait for me. How'd you get through here?
Here, let me come find you and I'll help you.
I'm at the stupid dining room and the lady faces the door.
Give me a second. I need to clean my fingers.
It's fine.
And now it's time to get out of here. Don't know how I just didn't get caught, but whatever.
You do not want to get on my bad
Yeah.
side. Trust me.
Told him. Oh, I was tricked. Ooh, just to look safe. Couldn't just go back out the door we came in, huh?
You know what?
Yeah, I mean, good distraction. Ow. We didn't kill any of them. We just got, you know.
I just ran away.
That was much easier. Thinking in this game is a mess. We have to be careful before we go to the city because we have a down. Really? Oh, I don't even have my go. You have a monster following you. You did, but it's gone. It abandoned you.
Aww.
So, about that bounty we have.
You're just another lone
God.
fetcher who broke the law
Oh.
and got caught.
Well, here you
You're
go. Here's
not.
my
Now
money.
you have. Fine. Now get your stink away from
Guard.
Fine. Now get your stink away from me.
Scum. I am not scum. I just got caught by some bad guys.
Back again? Took your sweet time. You didn't learn anything, did you? Not that it matters. Oran's dead and nothing can change that. What good is that going to do? They won't speak to us. House
Kinda
before
mean for all the
family
stuff
and
we're
all
doing.
that. Believe me, I'm more than familiar with Redoran honor. Still, I suppose I know a few ways to get people to talk. More rules. I thought we were beyond those kinds of limitations. Look, I need to figure out who's responsible for Orin's death. House councillors, Redoran soldiers, Ashlanders, whoever it is, they need to pay. Riven was Orin's best friend. Would he really betray my brother? Regardless, I want you to have this. You could have handed me to my father and you didn't. Other than Naryu and Asher, you might be the only friend I have left. So which soldiers are we talking about? I know most of the people my brother used to work with. Eyewitnesses are better than notes in the house registry, provided I can actually get them to talk to me. There's no time to waste. That fort's near the cave where I was hiding. Last time I was there, the fort was crawling with cultists. We need to find them before Vatala and his soldiers wind up sacrificed to some Daedric prince. We'll get Vatala and his soldiers killed. I know the process. Turning in a writ can take hours, maybe even an entire day. I'll leave Naryu a note. She can meet us at the fort. I'm going. Either come with me or get out of my way. Let me gather my gear and write a note for Naryu. I'll meet you near the Hlormaran stronghold. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that we'll learn who's responsible for Oran's death soon. Then blood will flow. As far as I'm concerned, rules got my brother killed. They don't apply to me anymore. Besides, to find the soldiers, we're probably going to have to carve a path through those cultists. The Morag Tong won't care about that. That's what the handbook says. Look, I know what Naryu's done for me. To keep me safe, I appreciate that. But this is about what they did to my brother. Nothing else matters. Not Naryu. No, never. You and Naryu aren't my enemies. I just need to get justice for Ulran. Otherwise his death will be the first of many. We have to be able to resist laws that make no sense or get people... I know Vatala. He's a typical Redoran soldier. Loyal to a fault. Always spouting nonsense about house and honor above all. He was devoted to my brother, though. Ulran considered him to be one of his best. Ulran had a habit of putting the needs of others ahead of his own. He probably told Vatala and his soldiers to remain quiet. Decided to take responsibility and save them any heartache. I hope these soldiers remember that.
Okay. Well, I gotta do. That's not what I wanted to do.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Okay then.
Okay, and alright, I'm ready to go. Just constantly running around.
They make us come back to the city and then they send us instantly back.
Back to where we just were? Yeah.
I don't know why I can't they just like have a base in the swamp? Why does it have to be in the city?
Can you help me?
What? Oh, there you are. I don't know if I'm gonna help the problem. I brought a troll then.
That's not helping.
You're welcome. Oh lord. Oh, he's leaving. It's fine. I didn't know where you were, so I thought the troll was the problem, and then, yeah.
Okay, now I can't see my staff anymore.
I don't know what that noise was. I yawned and hiccuped at the same time.
You're here, I'm here, the damn cultists are here. You know who isn't here? Battler and his squad. They're probably hiding. Or dead. They bet Naryu's probably busy clearing her writ, and we don't have time to wait. This opportunity to learn more about what happened to Olran won't last much longer. We need to find... Their orders were to scout the old stronghold. I suggest we search along the outskirts and see if we can pick up their trail.
Are you already fighting?
Maybe.
Why are my guys so slow? Stop being slow. What the hell?
What's wrong?
My guy. I gotta log out.
That's nice.
Ashlanders. The Tribunal should have wiped them out ages ago.
Someone talking shit?
I knocked the guy down here. Oh. Oof.
What the hell's going on?
What is happening? My game is having
Okay.
some issues.
Same.
There we go.
My game is
Let's get
lagging
inside
really
and find
badly.
the others before it's too late.
That's great.
Let's find the soldiers and get out of here before these stupid cultists realize what's happening.
Did you hear that? Have the Ashlanders returned? Who's that? We won't let you take us without a fight. Wait, Bea, is that you?
Thank the three! You're all still alive!
I'm not sure what you and Vea are doing here, but let us out. Then we can return Vea to her father. Councillor Eris has been terribly worried since she disappeared. This isn't the time or the place to have that discussion. Get the key to this cage and then we can find a private place to talk. One of the cultists carries the key. I don't...
You find the key. Me and Battler. We're going to have a little chat while we're waiting.
Vea, I'm just trying to protect you.
From what? The truth? Oh, please. I want to know who did this
Die.
to my brother.
Okay. My game is not working. This might be the last one we do for now because my game is major laggy. Die!
Ah, another sacrifice for the Prince of Bargains.
Get them all!
Vaya, wait! You can't leave us like this.
What? Okay.
So faint.
I knew I shouldn't have told Vaya the truth. I just made everything worse. Please let us out of here. We have to stop Vaya before she does something she'll regret. I told her what she wanted to hear. I was with Captain Ulran the day everything happened. I was commanded to lure the Ashlanders to town and set up a situation for Ulran to deal with. My orders were to invite the Ashlanders to Balmora to trade, send some local toughs to instigate a commotion, and then get Ulran to investigate. It was just supposed to be a loyalty test. Who expected Ulran to kill his own soldier to save a savage? Captain Briven, though he was still a lieutenant at the time, as soon as I explained all this to Vaya, her face turned dark and she stormed out of here. I think she's going to Balmora to kill him. You need to let me out so I can warn the captain.
Are you gonna let him out or are you gonna leave him?
Let him out.
I think I'm gonna leave him in there.
How dare you! When House Redoran hears about this, you're going to regret your actions.
No, I'm not. Because you'll be dead.
Get your ass over here, hero. We've got a situation and it's not good. I leave you and Vaya alone for a couple of hours and everything goes to oblivion in an ore cart. Why did Vaya leave the safe house? And why is House Redoran tearing the city apart to find her? You did what? I suppose you thought that was a good idea? Well, the damage is done. At least tell me you found something to make this debacle a little more palatable. That explains why Vaya broke into the kin house. I'm not sure what happened in there, but she certainly stirred up the Redoran soldiers. Vaya might still be inside, or she might have given them the slip. If Vaya kills Briven without a writ, the Morag Tong and House Redoran will both want her head on a silver platter. You check the kin house. I'll grab Ashur and see if we can pick up Vaya's trail in the streets. Don't...
Did you talk to her?
Yep.
Alright. You don't even listen to the story. You're
Probably
lame.
not.
Scour the streets. Search the
That's not
buildings.
interesting.
Vaya Releth does not leave this city.
Is that guy dead?
The young woman.
There's a lot of
She
guys
killed
dead.
them all. Didn't say a word, just walked in, drew her blades, and cut down every soldier who tried to stop her. And her eyes. I never saw such rage as I saw. She headed upstairs to Captain Briven's Nobody else was harmed.
God damn.
If I offended the three.
Soldiers didn't stand a chance.
Right.
Oh my gosh. She
Yeah.
murdered everyone.
What's the meaning of this? Where are the soldiers? If you're looking for my husband, I'll tell you this. I could barely make sense of the nonsense she was spouting. It was Vea, Councillor Eris's daughter. Everything she said was a ramble. Something about my husband betraying her brother, that my Briven had to... She had a knife, but no, she didn't harm me. She said her brother wouldn't hurt an innocent, that I wasn't responsible for his death. Do you have any idea what she was talking about? Because I certainly don't. You shouldn't get involved. That young woman will hasten her own death if she thinks she can get past my husband and his soldiers. But if you insist, the meeting is taking place at the garrison north of Omra. Dead soldiers? They were just protecting the kin house.
Adventure.
Right?
A lot of back and forth in this game.
Well, you know.
You set Vea straight.
Good game. It's just very. Yeah. Everything's very similar.
Pretty much.
Please tell me you found Vea. I can already feel... Is Vea trying to get herself killed? You can't just barge into a Redren garrison and ask the soldiers to stand aside while you murder their captain? We have to get to her before she gets to Briven. She murdered soldiers without a writ. This is a dark path she's decided to follow. And unless we play this just right, it's not going to end well for any of us. Let's find Vea and put a stop to this. We can deal with any consequences after that.
Oh boy. She's getting us all in trouble.
Yeah.
What is with all the Redren soldiers? Did something happen?
I wonder if it has something to do with the Councillor's daughter.
The soldiers will find her. I heard she slaughtered everyone in the kin house. That girl was trouble from the time she was old.
Vea, are you sure? I heard it was the Morai. I don't like the looks of this. Briven is using war claws to patrol the garrison instead of Redren soldiers. Either house forces are stretched thinner than I thought, or Briven wants to justify the use of mercenaries to the council. Maybe nothing, maybe everything. We know Ulron refused to employ mercenaries. He hated counting on thugs to do the right thing. I expect the Redren Council feels the same. Maybe Briven's trying to show them what the war claws can do. The war claws may be a blessing in disguise. I can explain killing these bastards a lot easier than trying to wipe Redren blood off my hands. Let's go stop Vea. I'm ready when you are, hero. There's no stealthy way to approach this. The front door's our only option. Then we track down...
Alright, well, I'm going to the front door.
My favorite words. No stealthy way to approach this. Just murder. Death. Destruction. Die.
going on down here? It sounds like a... You! What are you doing here? Explain yourself! What in the name of the three are you up to? I thought you worked for Councillor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you. Vea? She's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter. Whatever your motives, nothing justifies the blatant killing of Ferhara and her mercenaries. Councillor Eris can't protect you this time, Outlander. Ah, now everything becomes clear. Vea learned something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this. I merely set the events in motion. I didn't conceive the plan. You're looking for the responsible party. Then look no further than Councillor Eris. He wanted to prove his son's loyalty to the House. To show that Oren's fascination with the savage Ashlanders hadn't corrupted him. Well, look how that turned out. A test Oren failed. Eris was devastated when his son sided with the savages, and his daughter ran away. He decided to resign his position. He'll make the announcement today. Eris hopes to restore his family, but I think it's a lost cause.
That's for Oren. Choke on your own blood, you bastard. My father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way.
Vea actually did it. She killed Briven in cold blood. Vea killed Briven without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Vea doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morag Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both. Nothing's more important than reaching the council meeting. I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do. Vea can't be allowed to kill the councillors. We have to stop her. It's more than me and Vea's lives on the line. Something like this could destroy the Morag Tong. The Morag Tong only recently began to find acceptance again. Vea's actions don't just reflect badly on me. They could be used to force us back into the shadows, maybe even disband us all together. We're both going to have to answer for this. We have to get ahead of her. Cut her off. There's a door on the main floor, near the kitchens, that should allow us to come at the council meeting from another direction. I was able to get it open when I was scouting around up there. Let's go.
Oh, you already went through?
I'm just waiting up here, yeah. You know, we're not much better than that girl anyways, because it's like...
Me and you? Yeah.
We're trying to save the council people, but then she's just like, if anybody gets out of my way,
that's not you.
Everyone, hold down. Councillor Eris will be released. There's no need to panic.
No need to panic.
kill anybody
She's
gets out
conquering
of
every
our way.
mercenary in her way. Her father won't be able to stop her.
You go this one? Yeah, we got that.
Please get it open. We're running out of time. Let me try to open this door.
Vea, daughter. I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Come on, stubborn, stupid lock.
Father, why? Does the house really matter more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulron, to prove his loyalty. But If I could do it all over again.
But you can't! None of us can! That's why I have to do this!
That's an order!
Didn't listen very well.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The house has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the councillors have to die. No more rules! No more secrets! House Redoran falls today. Enough, Thea! This isn't the way! Thea's down. It's over.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. I think we can help one another.
I said that we had to kill her. We did all that work so she would just die in the end.
Yeah. She just killed her in the beginning of the quest.
The Morag Tong agent. She cares deeply for Veya, doesn't she? It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks. A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Eris Relith. I knew of Olron's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out. Eris was wrong. Eris convinced Griffin to test Olron. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders. The Council allowed itself to be convinced that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did. I didn't say that, but we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Griffin for the part he played. House Redoran behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Veya died protecting her father and the Council from the War Claws. Cooperate with House Redoran and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the Council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander. I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Veya isn't dead. At least not yet. She's still breathing. The High Counselor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Veya regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the Counselors again. When have I ever been able to convince Veya to do anything she didn't want to do? There's Redoran blood on Veya's hands. Once the Morag Tong ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I. I don't see many options. We can either finish off Veya now, and go along with the High Counselor's deception, or we slip out of here with Veya and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that. But it still feels wrong.
Alright, so what did you do?
I killed her.
You killed her?
She's annoying, yeah.
She
Actions
did.
have
She killed a
consequences.
lot of people that she wasn't supposed to kill.
Yeah, and a lot of innocent people.
Actually, she didn't kill anybody innocent. She killed guards. She never killed a civilian.
Yeah, but the guards are doing their job, protecting the house. They
Right.
didn't kill her brother.
Right, yeah. I don't know.
She'll just try again.
Well, because like they said,
it's
like she said, it's a really big thing to sweep underneath the rug.
Yeah.
I don't. Did you already say kill her? Huh?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. She's dead.
Fuck. Alright, well, I guess I did it since you already decided to do it.
Well, we don't have to make the same decision. Just how I felt
Well,
about it.
yeah, but I feel like if I take a different approach, then I'll get a different mission. Well, I guess we'll see what happens, because I don't want to kill her.
I can't get out of the sea.
You're right.
I'm stuck.
If anyone's to blame for all this, it's me. I wasn't a good enough mentor. If for no other reason, Vea deserves a second chance. Look, you need to leave. We'll meet back in Walmra. And Hero. Thanks. Go on. I'll get her out of here before the council notices and meet you in Walmra.
I'm a hero.
She deserved a second chance.
I mean, I don't know. I think she deserves a second chance. She might have killed the counselors and they were corrupt and everything else.
Actions have consequences and you have to accept those consequences.
She did have consequences. She got the shit kicked out of her.
The problem is she probably won't listen in the future if she didn't listen now.
Oh, no, I think they deserve to die. Hi, Luke. Christina says hi.
Hi, Luke.
How many times have I told you not to stick your blade in your apprentice's Nayu? She'll live, but she can't stay here. Not after what she's done.
I've got that covered. Vea won't be staying in Vardenfell. Ashur did an outstanding job. For an assassin, he's got a gift for the healing arts. Vea's going to live. Now I just have to convince her to listen to me this time. And as far as she knows, she did. Now Vea needs to disappear. Otherwise, both Redrin and the Morag tongue will go after her. Believe me, nobody survives that kind of attention. Vea didn't ask for everything that happened. She only wanted justice. I've arranged for a ship captain I know to meet us in Vivek City. From there, Vea will sail to Somerset and rendezvous with an associate of mine. He's kind of furry and a bit of an arse, but he's good people. He'll take care of Vea. As long as everyone sticks to the bargain, I go about my usual business. A writ here, a nice bath there, maybe a few intimate encounters along the way to relieve the tension, you understand? I just hope Vea's good with all this. She has to be. Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember me by until we meet again. I hope you don't leave here with the impression that all dark elves are conniving dirtbags.
Oh,
some of us are also kind of sexy. Like me, for instance.
She hit on me?
I'm going to miss having Bea. Always, hero.
Nari... What happened?
Quiet, Bea. Rest now. We can talk later.
I got new tattoos to use.
I did too. They're not that great.
Nara, you thought you might stop by. You probably hate me, and I completely understand. I'm still glad you showed up, though.
Ages since I've been
I
here.
lost my brother. I killed my own father.
I know I'm talking to him.
I kind of went crazy out there for a while. I don't think I'll ever put this completely behind me. But I'll do what Naryu asks. I'll go away, finish my training, try to make a new start. Oh, to Somerset. But don't tell anybody. She was quite adamant about that. She's given me a letter of introduction for some highfalutin Khajiit. Works for a queen or something.
Oh, I know where he is.
Anyway, he's going to be my new mentor.
Nice! I'll be, because I know that mission, so I'm gonna go once we ever get you the Somerset one, we can go and play that one together.
Look, I'm sorry. Oran's death made me crazy. That's no excuse. But I'm never going to forgive House Redoran for the attitudes that brought us here. I'm done with them. Take care of Naryu. I don't want her to get hurt because of me.
How did I know you were going to show up, hero? Can't get enough of my smiling face, hmm? I know she tried to murder a kin house full of counselors, but Thea deserves to see a friendly face before I send her away. She spilled Redoran blood without a writ. She broke the rules of the Morag Tong. As I see it, I don't have a choice. Thea needs to remain dead in the eyes of Vardenfell. Otherwise we'll all have to pay for the damage she's done. Only if it fails, and that's not going to happen. Somerset is far enough away that no one will find her. Besides, Thea needs time to heal and make a fresh start. She'll be fine. Her new mentor is a pussycat compared to me.
Wow.